A diverse mix of voices leads to a better discussions, decisions, and outcomes for everyone. Our strength lies in our differences, not in our similarities. Good evening, everyone. My name is Abdi Sofe. I'm the New American Program Coordinator and the New American Leadership Academy Facilitator. And it is an absolute honor and great pleasure to see such a diverse leaders gathered here this evening, ready to have a positive impact in our Columbus community and beyond. NALA is dedicated to empowering you all in this journey of leadership exercise focused on civic engagement. We will have the opportunity to engage in stimulating discussions, networking, and build strong connections with one another and Columbus community, and to help you foster this incredible leaders you are, and all destined to serve our community and to become champions that our community and our Columbus residents need. Before our Friday's opening retreat, we wanted to, as part of NALA tradition, to bring all of you together to get you the opportunity to meet each other and to meet the program coordinators. So again, welcome to NALA 2025 Cohort, where you will expect a culture of caring, culture of compassion, a critical leadership conversation, collaboration, and yes, equitable empowerment for community engagement. We have a quite brief introduction program, the opportunity to get to become familiar to one another. So please help me welcome, to kick us off, help me welcome the Director of the Department of Neighborhoods, Director Kim Douglas.
Thank you, Abdi. Good evening, everyone. What a fantastic group to be standing in front of. Congratulations to all of you on being selected for the 2025 New Americans Leadership Academy. What an accomplishment. This was a very competitive process, so you should be proud to be sitting in the room amongst your colleagues that were chosen to take this journey with you. Not everyone that applied was able to make this journey with you, and so take pride in that exclusiveness of being able to walk this journey with those that are in the room with you today. Your participation in this program and your support of the immigrant and refugee communities in Columbus brings hope and a positive outlook for the future of our city and our community. Increased civic engagement and volunteerism has a substantially positive impact on our community for those who give their time and talent, as well as the communities that they serve. As a result, our neighborhoods are stronger and more vibrant because of you and the work that you have done and that you'll continue to do as part of this cohort. With connections to 5 continents and 24 nations, the 2025 NALA cohort is helping to make Columbus a global city. I am always impressed when I hear at the end at graduation, I was able to hear the last class graduate. I've been in the role for about 6 months now, so you will be the first class that I will be able to walk through the process from beginning to end. So I might be just as excited as you about what this will entail. You'll see me in the corner whispering and maybe asking questions to Abdi or Lindora about what the process entails. And I am looking forward to hearing from each of you and your perspectives and your life experiences that will lead to making this a richer and fuller conversation. It is my hope that you will encourage each other as you work together to gain new knowledge and skills. I hope that you can use this cohort to assist others in our community to make sure everyone has a voice. Upon completion of this 9th cohort, you will join over 140 alumni who are actively serving, leading, and providing invaluable support in our communities. again, congratulations. We are so proud to have you join the New Americans Leadership family. At this time, I was to give the floor to Councilmember Nancy Dayakauer, who contacted me shortly to let us know that she has bronchitis. It started with what she thought was a cough, but has progressed. And so she wanted me to give her regrets for not being able to be with you today, but I am sure she will be part of the celebrations as we move forward. With that, I will turn the floor back over to Abdi. Congratulations.
Thank you, Director Douglas. And with the regards of Council Member Acquire, also you will have the opportunity to meet elected officials, hopefully the mayor himself, and a number of executives throughout different departments within the city of Columbus. Our next speaker is none other than a member of Nala family, a member of the alumni who graduated the 2024 Nala class. George Achimpim is originally from Ghana, has called Columbus home for the past 5 years, has graduated with degree of public health, service as a program manager, Center of Public Health Innovations with the City of Columbus Public Health, has a research center design, facilitations, and deep experience and passion to serve the community, and again, graduated the 2024 cohort. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Mr. George Achimpim.
Abdi, was that about me? Buenos noches. Guten Abend. Bonsoir. Good evening. Mimamwajo. Congratulations. How fast time flies, especially if you don't have a plan. But for you, your time here is going to be too short than you think or you could imagine, because you're going to be busy. Just about 12 months ago, I was in your seat. And I was invited here, not that I don't want to believe I was anywhere near the best in the group. It just happens that maybe I built relationships with each other earlier on in the process, and when they had to select somebody to manage our group project, they selected me. We had very talented, highly skilled people among us. But I noticed one thing. Some of the best people thought, anyway, majority of us may qualify as LEP, Limited English Proficient. With the US Census, when they ask you, what language do you speak at home? And you choose any you choose any language other than English, you are an LEP. So I realized that some of our friends were very smart, but did not want to communicate their ideas through speaking because they thought, anyway, I mean, I'm always reminded sometimes to speak English, even though I try. So yes, and because of that, they were not speaking, and I tried to engage them and use the opportunity, and every opportunity I will have to involve them, and I realized some people only wanted to draw or write, or when it gets to designing PowerPoint and the rest. So that is it. But I have been confused in the last month, because within the last 2 months of the year, from December, I said I was going home. I traveled to Ghana for family responsibilities. And a month into that, about 6 weeks into that, I kept receiving texts. When are you coming home? From some work colleagues, some friends. And if I were 6 years old, I think I would be seriously confused because I wouldn't know my home. This is the reality with most of you. if you were born in a place different from where you are living, you have two homes in your heart. So when I was asked, hey, can you speak? I said, okay, if I have to write anything, I'll call it Columbus, our home. But I'm very bad at prepared speeches because I never stick to them. I feel like Columbus is my home because for 6 years I've been here. Not only that, is Columbus one of the best cities in the country or in the world? Yes. Just search, just put in Google and ask, hey, is Columbus a good place to raise a family? You say yes. It's one of the fastest growing cities in this country. But is our home perfect? No. This place that I call home, I used not to leave these. I used to shave clean. I had about 4 boys mistaking me for a 16-year-old and wanted to jump me. This happened on the corner of Codell and Cleveland Avenue in 2022, somewhere June. After the incident, I stood to my grounds. I told them I don't want to fight, because if I do, you'll break bones. They eventually retreated, but their leader felt like they were defeated. So he came back, grabbed a stone, hit me on the head, and broke my head. But Columbus is my home. And when I had the opportunity to contribute to a program that will keep kids busy, keep them off the street, I grabbed that opportunity, and it came from this program. Within our cohort was the director of YMCA North Branch, Dr. Johnson, Sherry. Through our engagement and interaction through our class, he says, George, I think you can join our board. I said, I don't think so. He said, I like that annoying thing about you where you can tell some of us to shut up and give the opportunity for others to talk. And we need that bad attitude of yours on our board. And she said, bad in quote. And I grabbed that opportunity because Columbus is my home, and I would love to see that those boys that tried to jump me will be kept busy with other programs. That is what leadership is about. Again, congratulations, because, and I'll tell you one secret. Per your number, you have the opportunity to make a record. You are about 25 just as us. 3 of us dropped out. And with you, starting at 25, if all of you will stay focused and keep it, you beat that record. However, there is one record of ours that I don't think you'll be able to meet it. Because while 3 people dropped, 1 member joined us 2 weeks before the graduation, and he had joined the class throughout with the help of her mom carrying him to the classes in her belly. So we had a 23rd member, and you will not be able to beat us on that. With that said, please, you are here to learn from each other. You are here to inspire each other. And you are here to motivate each other. But more importantly, you are here because you want to see Columbus to be the perfect home that we all want. And it starts with you. Whatever you're not happy with in our home, I don't think you will just leave your home vacant for a squatter to take over. We tried with our project. We still think there's opportunity to complete that. But you have come at a very opportune time where information, accurate and true information dissemination is very critical. Whatever social media platforms you have, I don't know how you've been using them, but look at your network. How many people are following you? How many people share the jokes that you sometimes put out there? would you be able to take advantage of that to share the knowledge that you acquired through this, and also contribute to spreading information that will make our city the best home in this world? Again, congratulations and welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, George. Would you please give him another applause? So, I forgot to acknowledge our Deputy Director, Todd Diffenaffer, is also in the house. He is a member of the faculty for NALA. We have a number of presenters, facilitators who you will have an opportunity to meet, and we are fortunate to have him for the first city government session scheduled on April 2nd. And of course, the New American team, Lindora Howard-Diawara, who you have been communicating with, and Paula Coate. We have also our newest public information officer, Beth, who is sitting there, and many more Department of Neighborhoods team, quite a sizable team that you will have an opportunity to meet with. Some of them present civic engagement session number 1. Some of them participated doing business with the city, navigating city business and services session. So we have the whole city of Columbus team that you will have an opportunity to meet with. But with that, we want to get to know you and get to give you the opportunity to get to know each other. And we want to beat the record that George was talking about in less than 20 seconds. We don't have a microphone because this thing is stuck here on the podium, but we're going to have you stand up, introduce yourself, X number of language spoken. I have a feeling, given that as far as the cultural diversity and cultural representations, this group, George, represents 24 different cultural heritage. And I don't think any group, or one single group, had that extensive list of representations in different communities and connections. So you already have the record. So, sorry, George. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and start from the first row, the lucky group, start from right to left, and then we're gonna have you stand up about your name, yourself, how many languages you speak, and conclude with this question, the answer of this question: what does leadership mean to you? And you should be able to accomplish all that, plus your name, introductions, your job, professions. Have you heard something called elevator speech? You can do it in 20 seconds, right? Right. So, sir, the floor is yours.
Hi everyone, my name is Kyle Tom. I speak English, Cantonese in a restaurant, and am fluent in American Sign Language. My profession, I own a property management company. I have a team of 10 and we manage 400 homes, where 20% of those are low income with Section 8. And that's kind of the niche that our team likes to focus on.
They're saying you don't have to face them, you just face just the way.
No, you're blocking the camera.
Both the microphone? Okay. All right, so I'm going to put the podium. So if you're taking 20 seconds, you may as well come down here and take the 20 seconds. Now we have 5 more seconds.
5 more seconds. So we went over, I'm Kyle Tom, do property management for low income housing. Speak 2.5 languages, English, American Sign Language, and Cantonese. Leadership to me, that's a tough one. That's kind of why I'm here, since I deal a lot with city council members and the public. I just wanted to improve myself as a leader. I was a pretty bad boss before, and I said, hey, what can I do to improve myself? And my wife told me about NALA, so here I am, ready to learn from everyone.
My name is Assam Kazi. I'm with the DPU IT. I speak 3 languages. I speak Bengali, English, and Urdu. For me, leadership has always been about being a calm and steadying hand in times of uncertainty and presenting people with opportunities for reflection and growth. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Ernest Mfo. I'm a journalist by profession. I have a master's in project management. I'm currently a PhD student. I own a radio station. I speak 3 languages, English, French, and a bit of German. Then I speak a couple of African mother tongues. Apart from the dictionary definition of leadership, which is leading people or organizations, leadership to me means creating a conducive environment for people or followers to function properly, to exceed their potentials, and of course, make things happen. So that comes with a whole lot of other things, managing processes, and making sure that projects in which you engage with your followers actually succeed. Thank you so much.
Good evening. My name is Moussa Sai. I'm from Senegal. I've been a high school teacher for 12 years overseas, and I moved in Columbus since 2015. Right now, I work at the USPS as a tractor-trailer operator. And for me, leadership means a vision first, and have also a clear communication and a path to help people, improve the condition of the society. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Gerling Saint Louis Akajiji. I'm a caseworker for Haitians, Cuban Haitians at CRIS, and I speak Haitian Creole, French, and English. For me, leadership means inspiring others and teaching them, train them, and ensure them the world to become autonomous, self-sufficient. Okay.
Zuf Lewen, that means good evening in my language is Berber. I'm from Algeria. I work at Riverview International Center, nonprofit organization, as director of programs. So leadership means to me like to be a good listener, a trustful person, like serving for the community. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tavan Abdullah, or you can call me Tia. That's what my American friends do. I am originally from Kurdistan. I'm a single mom to 4. I speak 5 languages, including Kurdish, English, Urdu, and Hindi. I'm going to count them as 2 languages, and Farsi. I am the placeholder of a principal at Sunrise Academy, which is a small Islamic school here in Hilliard. I've been in education for about 10 years, have my first master's in education, my second master education leadership, and working on my principal license. So 2 more months, guys, 2 more months. To me, leadership is, of course, I agree with my colleagues of inspiring, but I like to see what they're good at. Sometimes the hidden talent that they don't even realize, you try to get in there, look at their talent, look at their inspiration, and to bring it out and to kind of force them and push them in the right way and make sure they have that confidence that they can take that information and run with it. I've had about 5 teachers who I inspired to get out of the education system because that's not where their heart was. So to be able to find where their heart is and to help them and to support them so they can give back to the community in a way that is more in their domain. So I'm really, really excited about this. I'm very nervous. Don't look at me. My heart's pounding. But I'm really, really excited about this. Thank you, guys.
Good evening. My name is Vadim Tsibula. I am from Ukraine. I speak English, Ukrainian, and Russian languages. I'm working as a career consultant at Jewish Family Services Organization, and also I'm one of the youth leader in big Ukrainian Grace Evangelical Church. For me, leadership is inspiring and guiding people to achieve a common goal and making difficult and simple right decisions. Thanks.
Hi everyone, my name is Mahamadou Toure. I grew up in Mali, West Africa. I speak Mandengo, French and Arabic. I study public affairs and nonprofit management at Ohio State. Leadership to me is about service and listening, and ultimately foster that to grow and bring positive change to your community.
Good evening. My name is Sande Justin Nzitatira. I'm originally from Rwanda, East Africa. My presentation always make it funny because I add I'm a genocide survivor, because that is what led me here. Having 2 homes, I speak 7 languages: Kinyarwanda, Kirundi, French, and Swahili, and English among those 7. I have been working with refugee resettlement for about 12 years. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you. Sorry. Apologize. Leadership is about responsibility, but also accepting accountability.
Good evening. My name is Carlos Rivera. I speak Spanish. I am from Puerto Rico. I work as a nonprofit organization called Ohio Hispanic Coalition. To me, leadership is like the opportunity or ability to motivate and influence others. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Feven Koflam. I speak Tigrinya and English. I'm an HR coordinator at Worthington Libraries. I also serve as a program coordinator for Made for Medicine, which is a pipeline initiative for Black youth interested in the field of medicine. Leadership to me means a couple things. One, service above self. I'm a AmeriCorps alumni, so that's something that we firmly believe in. I also think it's about planting seeds everywhere you go and just empowering the next generation. Thank you so much. It's nice to meet you all.
Hello, my name is Anna Maria Teresa Temu. I'm originally from Belarus and Tanzania. My mom is Belarusian. My father was Tanzanian. I speak a bunch of languages, actually. Russian and Swahili as my first languages, French and English as my couple of 2 other languages. I studied French and Afrikaans. Afrikaans is a language very similar to Dutch in university, and I understand Portuguese and Spanish. Yeah, but I speak 5 languages. Currently, I work as education coordinator at Us together with Ali. I used to work as a Russian and Swahili teacher in a couple of institutions here in Columbus and across America. And leadership for me is grown a very strong and united community.
Hello, my name is Fadi Islim. I was born and raised in Gaza Strip, Palestine. I work for the City of Columbus, Public Safety 911 Center. So I get to hear a lot of what's going on in the city. leadership. Leadership to me means leading by example, being someone who's understanding, being humble, and try to always listen and help whenever you can. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Talahun Tesfaye. I don't know how many of you can pronounce this sound, but you can call me Tela. I'm from Ethiopia. I speak two languages, Amharic and English. Non-profit, and I work also with multilateral organizations, and my last job was with World Bank, which I really enjoyed very much. And the last one, it's been 1 year since I fully moved to the US, and I've been working with ETSS, which gave me a lot of opportunity for outreach engagement. Leadership for me, many things, but two things most important. It's about vision, it's about influencing others. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Anod Sharma. I'm originally from India, Bhutan, Nepal, and Bhutan. So my dad is originally from Bhutan, and my mom is from Bhutan, but Nepali speaking, Bhutanese. And I am working at Community Refugee and Immigration Services as a caseworker. And a true leadership for me is to make a community violence-free. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ahmed Al-Haik. I speak, beside English, of course, Arabic, but the Arabic people, as my friend from the Palestine here knows, we are 22 countries. I speak 10 dialects. And of course, beside English, I also speak bad English, as you know. Leadership for me is influence others to do their best at what they do, whether it's on personal level or as a group to achieve one goal. That's also beside accountability. So leader should be responsible when things goes bad. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Today my voice is not clear. My name is Fatimata Athi. I am from Mauritania, but my mom is from Senegal. I came here in 1999, but for me, leadership is a talent. Myself, I can say that I was born to be a leader in my community, because when I came here, I was by the first woman in the community, and that I speak French, I speak Wolof, I speak Fulani. Wolof is my mother's language. Fulani is my dad's language. I did French in school in Africa. When I came here, I went to Columbus State to do nursing. I did English as a second language until I finished. That's why I was an interpreter for the community. Whatever they need, I was there to help them. And I helped my husband open 2 mosques. Yes. Since then, I am helping the community even, but since I'm starting helping them, I am loving to help. I'm saying that leadership is love. You have to love the community, love people, and be there for them. That's what is leadership. Thank you very much. I'm happy to meet all of you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Maima Kamara. I'm originally from Liberia. Oh, my language. Well, I speak English, broken English, which is like a slang in Liberia. Is like how we all communicate because we have different tribes in Liberia. So for us to have one common language is like a broken English there. Leadership to me, almost like what she said, is it's from the heart. You have to love to want to serve. You have to love to want to be inspiring to people, empowering and being motivated. For me, I'm a realtor. My clients always rave about how I care about them. I put them first before anything else. And to me, I consider myself as a leader in my own little world because I make sure it's all about them first before anything else. So that's what leadership is.
Hello, everyone. My name is Maritzi. I work at Kenneth's, which I'm a hairstylist. I'm in an organization, and I'm a secretary at the organization called Alianza 614. I hope violence-free, and there's so much words to say or to speak about leadership, but in our organization, we are more about violence-free. We love people and hear about their stories and help them grow as a person and help our community and give positivity and help people not be scared of who they are and speak for themselves. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tosana Tokwefo, and I'm originally from Nigeria. I speak about 6 languages, and then African languages, I speak about 9 different languages altogether. I speak French, German, Norwegian, Czech, a little bit of Polish, and Irish, and then 3 other Nigerian languages. And I work with international students. I help them come here and get settled in and just adjust to the American life. To me, leadership is servanthood, being able to serve others and bringing out the best in them and helping them reach the potential when they can. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Shafi Shafat. I'm from Somalia. I'm the current president of the Somali American Chamber of Commerce here in Central Ohio. I also serve as relationship director at the FIDA Freilana. I'm also the CEO of a local television station that I've been here in Central Ohio since 2011, Dalmar TV. I speak Somali, English, Arabic, Swahili, and Xhosa. Thank you. To me, I see leadership is about how many lives you can change and what can you bring and how many people can you reach out. Leadership is about being patient, making sure that your leadership is not only seen, it's touching life. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nkwongo Akem. I like to be called Akem because the name Kongo, if I have to train people to pronounce it, it's going to take a whole year, and I don't want that to just address me as Akem. So I am a lifelong learner. Talking about my background, I have a bachelor's in political science with a minor in law, common law. I have a master's degree in school counseling, another one in political science, specialized in political communication. And recently, I obtained another one in project management. That's to tell you that what leadership means to me is getting closer to people,
understanding them on one-on-one basis, and trigger everybody around you to bring out that innermost traits that we don't know about. That's what I have been doing. I work for CRIS as a barrier reduction specialist. I do a lot of leadership there. I love doing it. I have a colleague here, she can attest to that. I don't know what else to talk about myself, but we'll have the opportunity to know each other and know more about leadership. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Irfan Ali Shah Khunzada. It's not a name, it's a paragraph, sorry. I'm from Afghanistan. The country is very far from here. I can speak Pashto. I'm certified for Pashto, Dari, Urdu, Hindi, Punjabi, little bit Saraiki, Marathi, and little bit English as well. Besides that, I'm working with us together as a case manager, liaison for Worthington School, and also a CEO of Immigrants Integration Station. It's my own organization. Last time when I just had one or two classes of the leadership, I opened my own nonprofit organization. And I work with so many communities, Indian communities, Pakistani communities, Arab communities, Somali, and Bengali as well. Bangladeshi people as well. So leadership for me, whatever you know best, whatever talent you know best, let's share. And until they completely copy from you, help them. Thank you.
George, did your group spoke in so many different languages like that? Hi. Would you please give them another round of applause? 2025 group, amazing. At one time, I used to be a somewhat star within the group City of Columbus I work with because I spoke like 3 languages, and they thought that was impressive. So folks who speak 9 different languages, I don't even want to claim that I speak any. Besides, I'm forgetting a couple of them because I haven't spoke those languages for many years. That is the reason why we wanted to give you the opportunity to bring together all of you together for this reception. And I think it's about the sunset. Let me bring Lindora Howard here. While Lindora is on her way in, I wanted to congratulate you again. And the opening retreat, it's somewhat little long day, but it will be worth it. We'll have some good stuff in the books for you, Lindora. Come on over here.
Thank you, Abby. Good evening again, everyone. Well, all has been said, but let me join everybody to say congratulations again, and we look forward to working with you over the next couple of months. I think it's going to be exciting just reading through your different bios and seeing you already connecting. I see that some of you know each other already, some of you don't. And so it's going to be an exciting time, and we are excited as well. I'm going to be working with you along with Paula and Abdi, but just so you know, I'm also Nala. I graduated in 2021, so I'm from that 2021 cohort. We had a mix of the virtual and the in-person. After my cohort, then the class opened up. So you are fortunate to have in-person meeting, make use of that time. So as we are starting today with this reception, we have an all-day session on Friday. This is just a reminder It's going to be from 8:30 to 4 this Friday. And one of the reasons why we asked you to sign our statement of commitment forms is because we want you to also make sure your bosses or your supervisors are informed, because whatever you learn, you take back to your office. So they need to see themselves in this process as well. So we encourage all of you to please show up. The other thing is that I will also want to let you all know that we're all humans. This is a process we learn every cohort. And it's often said that the first group of people, they're a set of guinea pigs. But in this process, every cohort is a guinea pig, because we look back at what we did, we try to improve on it. And so we're going to be learning as well with you. So feel free, let's share as much as possible, but the most important thing for us is communication. If you cannot make it to class for whatever reason, talk to us. Call me, call Abdi, send us an email. That's how we roll. If you don't, and we don't see you, we send you emails and you don't respond, that's not good for the relationship building. This is a special cohort, and again, it's kind of interesting. I think since I joined the department in 2023, one of the things that I had seen most times, we have like 2 per country, but to have 25 members from 24 countries, this is special. It's special. So the world is right here. So there's so much learning that we can, we can learn from each other. There's so much learning that's going to be in this space. It's about community building. And so thank you again for coming. Thank you for this time. We will have a couple of group photos, the cohort, the team members, the cohort, and the director, and we'll shift it as we go along. But thank you again, and afterwards we'll network. For those of you who haven't had your dinners yet, we still have food out there. If you haven't taken your headshots, it's going to be there. You will have those copies sent to you. All of you will have your pictures. But the other thing is that we're also going to use those headshots at the end of the program. We do a campaign towards the end of the program, because through Facebook, we let everybody know who's who in NALA and who's graduating. So thank you very much, and enjoy the evening.